I'm gonna let them. I know that. Roll it, that's all. Hey. Great morning. Hey, hey. Great morning. Oh, hey. Great morning, Queenie. Oh. Let's go. Hey. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood, I'm gonna drown in mine. This is brave, this is Bruce, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me. Great, amazing Monday morning. Great morning. I believe this weekend went by super fast that I really wasn't able to keep up. It was so much going on. Today is the launch of a secret program I have going on. So I've been working behind the scenes so heavy, and it's been all on my mind. So I'm just super excited for what's to come and what's going to happen because I stay consistent. Because we stay consistent, because it's not me by myself, because we stay consistent. I don't know. I'm excited for a lot of the new faces that are about to get ready to enter into our business. I believe that there are some new faces about to come into TLC, and they're about to run up the bag. And the reason why, okay, let me say this. The reason, I'm just making my Delgado coffee, y'all, so y'all give me a minute. From now on, every morning I'm getting on, I'm not going to have my coffee already made. I'm going to make my coffee while I'm on the show. I'm not going to take my coffee before the show. We're going to take our NutriBurst together from now on, because we want to let people know that this is for real. I'm taking my NRG while I'm on the show because I'm letting people know this is for real. Like, I'm not playing around with this anymore. And then you guys should have your energy too. Your NRG, that is. You should have every morning that I get up, I think we should all do our products together. Why we should be doing our products together is because we should be sending a signal out to the universe that our products really do work, real deal work. And there's a lot of people who have the products who have not even taken the products. These products real deal work, and I'm also back on my weight loss. I'm on my weight loss, and I'm about to lose some drastic weight in 30 days. I told Stormy I could do 40 pounds with what I'm doing, and I know that I can. And I'm excited of the new person that I'm about to get ready to become. Can you feel the energy? Yes, I can feel the energy, of course. So the coffee is too hot right now for me to take a sip of. I don't feel like burning my Making a decision in your mind that you are about to go work out. Making a decision in your mind that you are about to go walk. I can guarantee you this. I studied this. I studied myself. It was like I knew in my mind that I wanted to go work out, but my body was saying, lay down, lay down, lay down a little bit more, roll over. It's cold outside. Feel good. Get the squeezes of grapes. Roll around in that comforter and just feel sleepy. You ain't got no job to go to. You work for yourself. You ain't got the discipline, though. You got to have that discipline to say, you know what, body, I know it feels good to lay down, but it's going to feel even better to drop these pounds this morning. It's going to feel even better for me to start sweating this morning. It's going to feel even better for me to be able to live a little bit longer this morning because I'm taking my products and I'm going to go walk. I didn't say go work out. Go walk. Watch me walking, but walk on the sidewalk with your head down a little bit like this so you can keep looking so you don't run into nothing. I don't want you to be sitting. I don't want you to be laying down watching me because I feel like when I get on, that's the start of the day, especially if you're on Eastern Standard Time, if you're on the East Coast. Now, if you're in California and you discipline yourself to start getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch me, listen, that is a blessing in itself. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Mountain time and whatever time that they got for other people. But what I'm saying is that discipline is what's going to take you to your next. Discipline is what's going to take you to your next level. Let me take this NRG format. We got a good show today. And if you want to go live with me, you got some questions, then make sure you hit the live button because I'm going to be accepting people at 7:30 to speak. So today's topic is let God handle it, right? And how I came up with this topic is because I was laying down in the bed. And while I'm laying down in the bed, it's just been something that I've just been trying to figure out. I've been trying to figure it out. You know how you play a little detective with yourself and you try to figure it out, but you can't get your finger on what you're trying to figure out. You're trying to figure this whole little thing out, but it's bothering you to the fact to where it's messing with you. If that makes any sense. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's bothering you to the point to where you're trying to figure it out that you can't figure it out. And you want to figure it out because you're human and because you're a little nosy, or you may be a little worried, or you may be frustrated. You may be a lot of things at this moment. I'm going to take my other NRG. Please don't fall on my new pair of pants, please. Okay. So they're going to be crunk. Okay. Took my energy, 2 NRGs in the morning, guys. 2 NRGs in the morning. And while you're trying to figure this thing out, you want to catch it so bad. You want to see it so bad. You want the answer so bad. But there's this little thing inside of your body. There's this little thing inside of your stomach called your gut. And your gut has already told you everything that you need to know. But you still got to proceed and figure out what's going on. Oh, I feel like I just woke up again. You still got to figure it out. You still want to know what is on the other side of that fence. What is going on over there on those bushes? Why is God not allowing me to see this? Why is God not allowing me to get the answer? But your gut has already told you. Your gut told you everything that you need to know. Your gut gave you the answer. Your gut told you that this is what it is. Your gut has answered for you, and you still are pushing forward. But let me tell you something. When you start having that type of indication or feeling, always remember this: that battle is not yours. That's not a battle for you. That battle is not yours, He-Man. That battle is not yours, She-Ra. That battle ain't for you. The battle is for you to sit down, sit back, and relax. That battle means is that God is holding you back from something. That means that you're not supposed to see what is happening on that horizon as of right now. That means that you're supposed to be in the blind. See, you blinded. And what happens when you in the blind? You feeling everywhere because you don't know what to do. You doing like this. You feeling, you touching, you in the dark. You don't know. But the only thing you really supposed to do is stay still. Because the blindfold will fall off and your eyes will open. And when they open, you're not going to be in the same place where you were. The situation is not going to look the same the way that it was looking. You are now going to see yourself in a different place, only if you have allowed God to handle it. See, I always speak on energy, and that's only because now I understand it. And I speak on energy very, 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 very much because I totally get it. I get it. Watch this. You don't stand still. You're moving. You're trying to figure it out. You become frustrated. You now have high blood pressure. You're thinking about it too much. You're arguing with everybody because you can't figure this one thing out that's bothering you. You're carrying a load of bad energy, not even realizing that you've attracted negative energy inside of yourself because you have not learned to let God handle the situation. Now you've created a couple of enemies along the way with your energy. You've created a whole new route of life that you are living and walking on. You are now in a wrong field. You are now in the wrong field. You are now in the wrong field. You have left your starting point and derouted yourself to now move backwards because you didn't understand at that point when your gut was telling you, God got this, leave it alone, relax. You are still looking for an answer. You are still looking for the answer. You are still looking to be the detective. You are still trying to figure it out. It's not for you to figure out. It's not for you to figure out. Sometimes the people that we are attached to are not supposed to win. And then when we start blessing those people, we start to lose. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes the people that we are around are not supposed to win. And you may want them to win. But God knows them differently than you do. God knows what they believe. God knows the lies that they tell. God knows the secrets. But you're in a blindfold. You have a blindfold on for a reason. Because the battle is not yours. But God has given it to you in your gut to leave those people alone. God has told you, leave that person alone. She means you no good. And it's not even about a relationship. Her energy means you no good. His energy means you no good. This is not going to help you to elevate. But you're still fighting and insisting, but God, you know, me and her have fun. We get crunk together. We always go out together. And, you know, God, what do you mean? Stormy, leave her alone. No. Leave him alone, Stormy. No. So now everything starts to fall apart because Stormy disobeys what God is saying. Because Boss Bostic is disobeying what God is saying. We cannot always have the answers. Our gut has told us what we need to do. Our gut has told us what we need to know. God already gave us the feeling around a certain person. The gut has already spoken to you and said, this is what is going on. Why do you keep putting your hand on the stove? Why do you keep putting your hand on the stove? Leave it to God and release. Learn to release and say, you know what? I'm no longer worrying about this. The battle is not mine. I am no longer worrying about this. The battle is not mine. This is a bigger battle. I can't control this. This is a bigger battle. I can't touch this. This is a bigger giant. I can't reach this. This is a bigger giant than me. And I know this. So now, you ever wonder how somebody has did so much wrong to you? So much wrong to you. So much wrong to you. And you never had any ill will towards that person. You never had any ill will towards that person. You never said any deceitful thing to that person, any hurting thing to that person. And then, boom, you start to hear all of the bad things are happening to that person. Because you stayed down. You know what they say? Stand down. Stand down. That means stand back, move, leave it alone. God says, stand down, leave it alone, move back. I got this. I got this. This ain't no fight for you. This you blinded by what's going on, Reggie. You don't know what's going on. You think you got it, you don't. But I got this. This is God talking. I got this. It's bigger than you. I see what you don't see. I see what goes on in the dark while you're asleep. I see what goes on in the conversations. I see. So now you wondering like, but I really wanted this person to be happy. I really want, it's not your, no. That person doesn't want to be happy, Reggie. That person wants to use you. That person wants to sabotage you. That person hates you. You don't even realize it, Reggie. You don't even know what's going on. You're so blinded because you are so loyal. You're so blinded because you are so nice. You are so blinded because you are so forgiving. You are so blinded. You are dumb. That's why I'm going to take it from here. And you just release and you leave it to God. Handle it. You let God handle it. Then you start. Then now you start getting back on your fasting. You start getting work on. You focus now. You focused on using your NutriBurst. You focus now. You focus. You know that you got a goal to make. You focus with your energy now. You focus with your coffee, your Delgado coffee. You don't let that whole scenario situation go. You're no longer having the headaches because see now you done rose up your blood pressure because you're thinking about this whole situation that you have no control over. You can't even touch it if you wanted to. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't touch it. You couldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole because the battle ain't even yours. You trying to fight it. You trying to win. You trying to say, I told you so, and God ain't even finna give it to you. Do you know, let me say this. This is what I learned. Do you know, and I hope I teach y'all something today. Do you know that if somebody did something wrong to you and you go back and do wrong to them, you now set yourself back a whole lot of bad stuff? How many of y'all know that? You go back and you do something to them, you have set yourself back for a whole lot of bad things to happen to you too. But as soon as you let them, and see, here's the thing. This is why a lot of people can't get past this part, is because we easily get angered after somebody has done some ill will to us or tried to hurt us in some kind of way, shape, fashion, or form. We get to a point to where we start feeling and saying, I'm not no motherfucking pussy. I ain't no pussy. A bitch ain't gonna try me. See. Now that's where the devil done kicked in at. The devil done switched your whole mindset, done threw you off to where now you gotta feel like you not a pussy. You gotta feel like you got to get the last word. You got to feel like you got to get the last laugh. You have to feel like you won because you ain't no pussy. You ain't no pussy. No. Ain't nobody gonna try you. Ain't nobody gonna try you. But guess what? Think about the times you didn't do that. Think about the times that you didn't do that if you've ever done that. If you've ever just took the initiative to say that I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna argue with this person. You know what? This conversation has come to an end. We will not argue. You can curse me out and say whatever you want to say to me in a text message. We are not about to argue. You can curse me out. You can try to say all of the nastiest things to me and it will not work. I don't mind that you feel that way about me, ma'am. I don't mind that you feel that way about me, sir. It's okay. It's okay. And then later on down the line, guess what do? Guess what happens? Guess what do? God makes it full circle for you to see what has happened to this person that used that language to you or tried to hurt you, that tried to make you feel bad, the person that tried to bring you from off of your toes down to your knees, flat on your face. God has used them to show you what happened, to show you that I got you. Don't worry. But the moment, watch this, the moment that you step in and you think that the battle is yours and you go out there and you say, I'm not no pussy and I'm doing this and I'm calling this person and I'm arguing with you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's a bad picture. It's a bad picture. It's a bad vibe. It's a bad energy. Everything is all bad. Now you marching and you doing this and you doing that, you doing this, you doing that, you creating all of this negative energy, you creating all of these enemies, you creating all of this. Everything is starting to go wrong for you. Everything is starting to go wrong for you because you haven't learned to release. Release it. Let it go. When you feel it in your gut is not a liar. Your gut is not a liar. Your gut is the truth. Your gut is the spirit of something that you can't see. I saw a post and I posted it on my story. I should have posted it on my page and I am going to post it on my page. We have a sixth sense that can feel things that we cannot see. We have a sixth sense that can feel the things that we cannot see. Sometimes I can see a whole scenario. I can feel the whole scenario and I'm never even there. I can tell you exactly how it went and I was never even there. I took my friend to her boyfriend's house and never, ever knew where he lived. I took her exactly there to her boyfriend's house. If y'all missed that episode, you missed a lot. That sixth sense ain't no joke. That gut ain't no joke. You have to learn to release somebody that you know is not supposed to be where they are. Stop playing around with somebody who's halfway in with loving you, treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. That says a lot about who you are. If you're accepting that, if you are accepting someone to halfway love you, to halfway treat you, that says a lot about you. I told you, thanks to you guys in this show, you helped me out so big. You helped me out so big, I was about to play the hypocrite role. I was about to be treated any kind of way and allow something to go on in my life that I knew that I didn't want to accept. Regardless, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel it in my soul. I didn't feel like that was respect. I didn't feel like it was love. I didn't feel like it was supposed to be. I'm Reginald Saunders. I'm Reginald Saunders. I'm the guy from the show. I'm the guy that does the morning show early in the morning. I'm Stormy Wellington's best friend. I'm Trina's best friend. So you mean to tell me that I'm going to allow you to come into my life and treat me as I'm not? So you can run my name through the mud? Oh, he just talk like that, but in real life, he don't want you to treat him like that. I treated him like shit. Oh, no. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. I come from a line of hustlers. I come from a line of go-getters. I come from a line of people that believe they are who they say that they are. I come from a line of people that have been getting it out of the mud for a very, very, very long time. So at the end of the day, let me tell you something. You're going to respect me like I got a household name. You're going to respect me as you know how I'm supposed to be treated. And guess what? If you don't want to abide by those rules, there's other fish in the sea. There's a lot of people that may accept what you audition out. But I don't mind. I don't mind to take a loss. A loss of only a second. So there's 7 billion people in the world. So you mean I can't find me a better version of you? You mean to tell me that my confidence is supposed to be shot and low, that nothing better is coming? Something always better is coming. When one door closes, I'm going to buy the building. When one door closes, I'm going to buy the building. Period. So guess what? This is why another thing I say, you know what? I'm not going to block people. No. I'm going to make you watch this. You're going to watch this. You're going to watch this turn up. You're going to watch. When I look back at some of my exes, I'll be looking like, y'all still in the same place where I left you. 30 years later, 20 years later, 10 years later, you still in the same place. No, petty, no. You're still in the same place. The battle ain't yours. Nobody don't want to be with nobody who's still in the same place. It shows lack of growth. That means that you're still there mentally. That means that we would have never, ever been able to grow together anyway. See, the battle wasn't mine, so you were removed, and now you're an X. You've been X'd out because you didn't fit the description for where my future was headed. God knew that then. God knew that then. God knew that you deserved to get the X then. And I really didn't want you to get the X at the time because I cried about you. I couldn't sleep about you. But now I don't give a damn about you. So that basically means that you'll move on. You'll move forward. When you thought you couldn't do nothing, how many times you done been with somebody and you thought your whole world was about to fall apart? You thought your whole little world was about to fall apart. You thought your whole little world was about to come shambling down because this person gave you this feeling, this person gave you. You don't even give a damn about that person right now. I'm sure there's a lot of us that are watching right now could actually relate. You don't even care about that person like that right now. Only people you care about right now is probably the immediate people that have been in your life for the longest. Those people. And that goes to show you sometimes the people that we're supposed to be loving the most is our close friends and families. We stepping out of bounds, trying to give all of this love to this new person, and then we start. How many of y'all know this too? Y'all know I don't talk lies. You get a new boyfriend, you get a new girlfriend, you don't stop answering your phone for people. You don't want to talk. You give it all the attention to the new person to show them, oh my God, I'm all into you, this, that, and the third. And guess what? Now your new friend's looking at you like, now you want to come back around? Now you want to come back around? Oh, I could tell you and your boyfriend are broke up. I could tell you and your girlfriend are broke up. You was in a cocoon. You was in a cocoon, wasn't you? In that little cocoon, thought it was all peaches and cream. Now y'all can't stand each other because y'all was hiding that cocoon so long. Let me tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this relationship that I was in. I was in this relationship to where it was just all wrong. It was horrible at the end of the day because I was dating somebody that was pretending to not be the person that they always were. And in the midst of them being this person, I used to feel like I couldn't trust at one point of our relationship. So I would never allow company to come around. It would just be us, right? And then some of my friends, they was like, oh, this girl, I remember her. She was like, oh, Reggie, you just need to, just open up a little bit. Let us just hang out and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da. So I was like, okay, I had this job. I don't remember, I think it was called Credit Plus or something like that. And I was going to work and my gut started to have these feelings. And one day I came home from work and we had broken up. And in the midst of the breakup, one of my friends came over. Listen to this. One of my friends came over to cheer me up about the breakup, right? And when the friend came over to cheer me up about the breakup, they wanted to just chill out, hang at the house, but they were really there to be a spy. Watch this. They were really there to be a spy, to see how I was taking it, how I was handling it, or whatever. And at the time, I didn't have a car. So they say, you want to hold my car? Go do your errands. I'll stay here, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm out driving, doing errands. And while I'm out and about doing my errands, I'm driving. And I had this gut feeling, and my gut feeling is just telling me like something is just not right. What is it? 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 So at this particular time and moment, my friend has a beeper in the car on the top of the little thing that has the mirror on it that you flip down. Because we all had beepers. And the whole time that I was doing all of my errands, the beeper was going off, going off, going off, going off, going off, going off. And it's like, I'm the type of person to where I would never, ever go into your things. I don't give a damn. Like, you can leave me at your house. I'm gonna do like my mama taught me. When I'm at your house, I'm gonna sit on your couch. I'm not gonna go inside of your room without permission. Like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't go where I'm not invited. You have some people that'll walk around your shit, and those are people that really, really scare me because it make me feel like they don't have any home training. I don't walk, I don't want people's refrigerator, I don't fix food, tell me to fix the food and this, that, and that. Like, I'm just one of those old people, one of those old kind of spirits, one of those brought up the right way kind of spirits. I don't go in ladies' purses. I don't do none of that stuff. That's how my mama taught me. She say, you never go into a lady's purse. And so I have this whole thing about me that I just do certain things differently. But the people kept going off. It was fucking aggravating me. So in order for you to stop the beeper from going off, you had to push it. You had to push it. And when you pushed it, something would come up. So I pushed it only to see a phone number to come up with a familiar code at the end of it. Long story short, these two were secretly sneaking behind my back. These two. All of my unimmediate friends knew about it. They all knew what was going on because I'm at work. And while I'm at work, they're playing and they're dating and they're going on double dates and they're doing all of this kind of stuff. And I wanted to kill somebody at this moment. I wanted to hurt somebody at this moment. I wanted to smash the car that I was in at that moment. I felt so bad in the inside. But I never, ever, ever gave it any ill will afterwards. The longest that they were in a relationship was maybe 6 months. Their relationship turned very, very dirty, very nasty, very haunting, very dark, very black, to where if I showed you a picture of what one of the persons looked like, you would say, what the hell is that? They had become very, very familiar with crack and cocaine. The person who I once knew them as looked really, 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 really bad. What am I going to say? What am I trying to say? What am I saying? It was all wrong from the beginning. My gut allowed me to press that button on that beeper for me to get closure, for me to get understanding what was going on. Because one thing about me, I don't go looking for stuff. It just comes to me. Just as if what was going on to me about my gut for the last 2 days, 3 days, my gut has been talking to me and I've been trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out. But today I got the confirmation, let God handle it. It's not for me to figure out. Whatever route that's in place is for me to get on my weight loss. Whatever route is in place is for me to build my TLC business. Whatever route that is in place, it is for me to finish decorating my home. Whatever route is in place is not for me to be worried, about a relationship, or for me to be worried about who is hating on me or who is negatively thinking about me, who is trying to slow me down. None of that can happen if I don't give it any attention, if I don't focus on that stuff. And neither should you, or neither should you or you. We need to stay focused and realize that we are not He-Mans and She-Ras. Kelly, T Lifestyle, Fatina Will. We are not He-Mans and She-Ras. Yes, we are strong, Tam. Yes, we are super strong. But the fact of the matter is that we have to stay super focused on our visions and dreams, because the devil will trick you out of your spot. Rich Rising, Miss Clayton. The devil will trick you out of your spot with the foolishness. The devil will trick you out of your spot with the foolishness. It goes back to listening to Outwitting the Devil, where it says that now you'll be in a relationship and you'll be arguing so much about this and about that and about this and about that, till guess what? You've lost full focus of what you're supposed to be doing. Don't get lost out of your spot. Stay focused, because there's something bigger that's trying to come. There's something better that's trying to come, but you're not allowing it because you're looking backwards. You're looking backwards. You're looking backwards when you're not looking forward and participating on your goals and your dreams. You're looking backwards when you're having conversations that are not income-producing conversations. You're looking backwards every time that you start to gossip. You're looking backwards every time you have something negative to say about somebody else. You're looking backwards every time you are not letting God handle it. I woke up with the energy like I had already took NRG this morning. I hopped out of bed. And when I hopped out, I knew it wasn't the NRG energy that I had. I knew it was the real God-sent energy today. I knew it was the gut feeling energy today that was allowing me to move forward. They're telling me everything is going to be fine. Continue doing your weight loss, Reggie. Go ahead. I got this. You take care of you and I take care of that. High five? That's what I heard this morning. So when I hopped out, I high-fived God and I said, go ahead, handle it. Take care of it. Go ahead and take care of it. Go take care of it. You got it. Take care of it. You got it. I don't need to do nothing. Take care of it. High five. That's the kind of conversation I have with God. That's how I know He got it all together for me. The same way He got it all together for you, if you let Him. See, that's the hard part, is allowing Him to step in when you think you She-Ra or you think you He-Man. High five. High five, God. You got this. All right. Tag team. Boom. I'm getting out the ring. I'm letting you get in the ring. You go handle the rest. You go win, God. You got it. High five. Y'all should be high-fiving God every time you get up in the mornings. He's allowing you to see another day. You should be high-fiving God that He's put a little bit of food in your house. Stop worrying about that you ain't got a lot. You got enough. You should be high-fiving God every time. Every time You got a little bit of gas to get to where you're going. Some people ain't got none. Some people ain't got a car. Some people ain't got a cell phone. Some people ain't got Instagram. Some people ain't got nothing. You should be high-fiving God every time you put your feet on solid ground. That you're able to take a deep breath and smell. Some people ain't even got no smell. I was talking to a girl who had corona. She said she couldn't even breathe. I said, what did that feel like? She says, a feeling I can't explain that you would never, ever want to experience. You should be so happy if you ain't catch corona. You should be giving God a high five if you caught corona and made it through. High five. High five, God. You got to understand this. I never understood this, Coach Stormy. And I'm pointing at you. You know why? Because you taught me this. You got to understand that your growth is going to look very different to many. Your growth is about to look very different to many. You are not going to be, you're going to still be looking the same to your friends. You're still going to be looking the same to your friends, but your friends are going to miss the growth. I'm going to tell you this, watch this. Your friends are going to miss the growth because you're always around them. But the truth of the matter is, isn't it true that when you're around a friend all of the time, you look the same way to them? They don't really see that you've lost the weight. They don't see that you've gained the weight until they're no longer around you. The danger of familiarity. Some people ain't gonna know or how to understand how to treat you. They're gonna think that they can treat you any kind of way because they don't really see who you are, because they're seeing you from a different angle, a different view. They got a different view of who you are. But when they start to really see from afar, because sometimes you got to let things go. You got to let people see you from a distance. They can see you from a distance to where that you're no longer accessible. You're no longer accessible. You're no longer attainable. You're no longer available at the finger. The new you is about to rise. People are about to see you at a different angle. People are about to smell you a little differently. People are going to start talking to you a little differently. You know why? Because now you know what you deserve. Now people can really see who you are. See, it was a little confused, and they like, oh yeah, you got it, you got it. Now they can see you got it. They know you got it. You got to understand, when you allow God to take care of his job, because see, now you think you God. That's the truth. See, that's the hidden word. That's the hidden message within the message. You got to stop playing like you're God. You're not God. You're not God. You know how I could break that down to you? You ever hear that saying where the kids say, you ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. You ever hear the kids say that to you? You're not God. Stop trying to fight everything. Stop trying to win every battle. Stop trying to figure out everything. You already got enough. You got the gut feeling. You already got enough. You already got enough answers. You got the little gut in your feeling jumping around telling you, ooh, I don't even feel good over here. Something is going on. Oh, every time I talk to her, it always feels the same. Oh, what is going on? Something is about to happen. You got the gut feeling already. So why are you second guessing it? Why don't you trust what's going on? Why do you think different? Remember, I always talk about this. Never ask a rhetorical question. That's what I was taught. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. Stop. Watch how much trouble you could save yourself if you stop asking rhetorical questions. Rhetorical questions means you already know the answer, so why ask the question? You already know the answer. You want to hear a lie? Of course you're going to get a lie. You're never going to get the truth. Nobody's 100. I'm sorry to break the news to you. I'm so sorry to break the news to you. It's just a saying that we type on Instagram. It's just a saying that we put on Facebook. It's just a saying that we use like we say, I love you. I keep it 100, baby. No, you don't. You don't keep it 100. Because if you kept it 100, you would post the pictures without that wig. If you kept it 100, you wouldn't squeeze those pictures. If you kept it 100, you would let us see your dirty house. If you kept it 100, you would post when your lights were off. If you kept it 100, you would tell us where you from. You wouldn't always try to make it so beautiful on your side of the fence if you kept it 100. See, keeping it 100 is too much for some. When I began to build who I was is when I kept it 100. Stormy would always say, Reggie, you need to talk to the people and tell them that he was an alcoholic. I used to say, no, I'm not telling them that. I'm not telling them that I was an alcoholic. Are you crazy? These people following me is not going to like me. They not going to like me. I ain't going to be able to get a date or nothing. Okay, well, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You're going to attract more when you keep it 100. If you kept it 100, you would keep it in the closet that you had been molested. If you kept it 100, you would stop flashing money that you don't even have. If you kept it 100, you wouldn't need the fake bags and the fake shoes and the fake purses and all of the fake clothes. Miss 100. If you kept it 100, you show the drugs that you do. If you kept it 100, you would tell your friend you're sleeping with her man. If you kept it 100, you would tell that person that you're leading on that I don't want to be with you. If you kept it 100, keeping it 100 ain't easy. Because you know why? You feel as if you lose something if you keep it 100. You feel like you'd lose some followers if you kept it 100. But you know what the trick is? You will lose some followers because you're going to be too real for them. You know who keep it 100? Coach Stormy. You know who keep it 100? Cardi B. You know who keep it 100? That man that be talking to them ladies and saying, you want a 6-figure man. I love him. I want him on my show. I want him to talk that shit. He talks that shit that we don't even like, but we like it. Because he's telling the truth. So you want to hear the fake stories. That man talks the truth. That man tells you the truth. And don't care. In the process of you being 100, you're going to lose a lot of people. You're going to lose a lot of people. 100, most of y'all motherfucking church going people. Does y'all really want to be loose on the outside, but in the inside, oh, it's a holy God, something. Yes, Kevin Samuels, that's his name. I love that man. That man talks the real deal. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with going to church. But go to church in a 100 spirit. I'm a sinner. God damn it. You know what we used to do? We would still be shoplifters. Me, Storm, my friend Kavaris, my friend Amar. We'd be shoplifters, whatever it is. We'd be about to get ready to go out of town. We still gonna go to church and go drop our tithes in church. And we sit in the back. We ain't dressed up. We ain't trying to be all dressed up. People looking at us all funny and this, that, and the third and all of that. Yeah. We kept it 100. We gonna pay our tithes. We don't give a damn what y'all feel about us. We ain't go there to see the pastor. We went there to hear the word. Because we knew that it could have been a message for us. Keeping it 100, that's a big statement to make. And most of us don't keep it 100. I'm just being honest with you. 100 is too much. You probably keep it 50. Why you just don't start saying, I'm going to keep it 50? I would respect you a little bit better. But when a motherfucker be quick to say, oh, I keep it 100, now I'm starting to look for everything. I'm looking for everything. For that one time I'll catch your ass, not keeping it 100. It's done. It's done. You gotta let God deal with it. You gotta let God deal with it. You ain't strong enough. Your arms ain't long enough. You ain't tall enough. You can't see that far. You know why I was good? Because God woke me up this morning in a different way. He woke me up with the answer that I was looking for. That's why today was good. Some days I don't get that. And I appreciate y'all for every day that y'all get on and that y'all support me. It's time to get ready for Coach Stormy. The meditation. The meditation. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Yeah. For real. Pay attention. Stop saying you keep it 100. Because you don't. You don't tell people what you do in the dark. Shut up. Get you some Delgado coffee this morning to start your day. Get you some NutriBurst. Get the vitamins that you need. And get you some energy. Y'all welcome. Thank y'all. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place. Great morning. Y'all some beautiful people. Thank y'all for all the badges this morning. I love y'all. Time to start my day. I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Get off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Get off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Facebook. See y'all later. Peace.